Hi, I'm Mitch Smith with Roundtable School of Music. This is the first video of a collection I'm putting together about how I play my favorites. And this series is the Eagles, and we're going to start with Take It Easy. So Take It Easy. The intro is iconic, so we have to hit that one. So first we have a G, or we can call it a G5 because we're using two fingers here. Okay, now your rhythm you hear going, but the lead just hits that whole note and lets it ring. C add 9. Alright, now this is a D7 suspended 4. Think about a D7 with this finger here. Now when I was learning this song, I just thought it was easy to come from G, C add 9 to a D suspended 4. Makes sense and it works. But it wasn't until later I found that 7 note, and that just really gives it the flavor that it needs right there. Okay. Okay, now that little lick. Again, this series is about how I play these songs. I am not Don Felder. I am not Randy Rhoads. I'm not David Gilmour. These are my hands. I can do what I can do with these hands. This first lick is a huge whole step bend down on the 2nd fret. Okay, and you just run your pentatonic scale down from there. Sounds easy enough, right? Well, I'm pulling it. Alright, but you can't do that because you need this D note to really give it the twang, that country twang that's in there. So you can't bend it now. Now you have to push it. Now I can do whole step bends up here. I could do it here. Can't do it here. It's too low. So what I do instead, place these fingers here and do a hammer on. Because if you try to get that bend and your bend's not accurate and you're all, then it's going to sound crappy. You may have to look elsewhere for the entire chord progression to the song. Or if you got a good ear, you can hear it. But what the lead's doing over the rhythm is maintaining this G note on top. So I'm holding that G with my pinky while I'm just kind of arpeggiating the rest of those notes. Honestly, I've never gone through the whole song and picked out every single little lead nuance that he's doing, but that's the gist of it. And you fall into a groove that is unique to you, and that will be how you play the song. So the lead solo, that is worth trying to get somewhat accurate with, because it's an awesome, awesome solo. Don Felder was just the man. So here's the chord progression for the solo, okay? Okay, now the lead solo goes over those chords and plays some double stop things that are that coincide with those chords. So first off, we got a G. If you think about a G arpeggio from here, okay? Alright, there's my open G note. All that's part of that G major scale. Coming off of that D string. Alright, so. Okay, next. Starts out like it's going to go right back into that same lick. Okay, and then if that's G, we're going to come all the way up to this D right here. Okay. All right, and then we're going to hammer on. Bending that A up to a B. So far we got now after we've bent to that B, we're going to slide to it and then double stop slide, and that is over the E minor portion of the solo. Now this is a double stop bend. What we're doing is bending this note, this E, up to an F sharp and catching that A under it. Okay. All right, now a whole step bend here. Now imagine, and now your double stop bend again. Okay, now again, this is how I play these solos. So your last lick is actually a bend or here. And it's just like your but it's an octave higher. So you can hammer it, you can bend it, or you can bend it from here. That one's a little brighter because it's on unwound strings. Now, I can never come from here and accurately get my hand to that bend as quick as I need to. So what I do instead is hammer it on and then come up here. Now my last note, if you imagine a D chord here, it's just those two notes of your D chord. Okay, so check it out. So that's the solo. Now the next part, they're going to do the verse and the chorus one more time, and then they're going to come into the outro, which kind of, it doesn't really change key, but it brings a little bit of a bluegrass feel into it because they're going to use an F chord. An F chord in the key of G, to me, seems a little bluegrassy because it doesn't belong in the key of G. It's a whole step below the root, so it almost brings a little bit of a minor quality to the key somehow. So, and they bring a banjo in too. That's a surefire way to bluegrass it up. Your sweet love is gonna save me. End with an E minor. All right, and let's see if we can find that little bow down down bow. That's it, but I think it's lower than that. So if I'm bending up to B here, there's my B here. Oh, there's that bend again. Yikes. Let's do it there. So check it out. That's not what I meant to do. Yeah, because they end on that E minor, so that's part of your E minor. Either way. So that's how I play Take It Easy by the Eagles. This is only part one, so make sure you tune in next time. We're going to be doing Hotel California or Peaceful Easy Feeling. But we'll get to both of those before we move on to the next artist. Thank you.